Current Affairs, the 17th of July 2020. India's GDP to contract 9.5% in FY21 as state lockdowns hit recovery, ICRA. India's gross domestic product (GDP) is expected to contract 9.5% in FY21, domestic rating agency ICRA said. The continued lockdowns in some states have affected chances of recovery seen in May and June, ICRA said in a report. India lifted 270 million people out of poverty in 2005-15, says study. India lifted as many as 270 million people out of multidimensional poverty between 2005-6 and 2015-16, the most in a global study of 75 countries, reflecting progress before the COVID-19 pandemic hit, a new report released reveals. After US, India has done most COVID-19 tests. After the US, which has carried out a record 42 million COVID-19 tests, India has done the second largest number of 12 million COVID-19 tests, the White House has said. Assam will give preferential treatment in government jobs and schemes to plasma donors. Assam will give preferential treatment in government jobs and government schemes to plasma donors. Those who will come to Assam from outside to donate plasma will get state guest honor besides flight tickets. CM YS Jagan launches YSR Arogyashree scheme expansion services to 6 districts. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister YS Jagan Mohan Reddy has paved the way for a new era in the field of medical and health. The Chief Minister has launched expansion services of the YSR Arogyashree scheme to 6 more districts. As part of his promise during elections that the medical expenses will be brought under the purview of Arogyashree if they exceed 1,000 rupees, Jagan Mohan Reddy has launched the scheme. Gabon appoints first woman Prime Minister Osoka Raponda. The President of Gabon, Ali Bongo Ondimba, has appointed the country's first female Prime Minister, Rose Christiane Osoka Raponda. Osoka Raponda, 56, was promoted from the Defense Ministry and takes over from Julian Gahey Bekele. Zydus Cadila to end COVID-19 vaccine trial in 2021. India's Zydus Cadila plans to complete late-stage trials for its novel COVID-19 vaccine candidate by February or March 2021 and could produce up to 100 million doses a year initially if it is successful, the company chairman said. In a first, Indigo and SpiceJet to wet lease planes to launch long-haul overseas flights. As India resumes air travel with various nations, Indigo and SpiceJet, in a first, are leasing long-haul planes on a wet lease to launch flights to the UK and Europe. While SpiceJet has already leased 1 Airbus 330 aircraft from Oman Air to launch flights to London from July 27, Indigo is in discussions to lease 3 Airbus 330s for such flights. India's biggest renewable energy firm to set up 2,000 crore rupees solar cell plant. India's largest clean energy firm, Renew Power, is set to manufacture solar cells with an initial capacity of 2,000 megawatts. The company will invest about 2,000 crore rupees to execute the plan and create 2,000 direct jobs in India, according to Suman Sinha, Chairman and Managing Director, Renew Power. Shiv Nadar retires, daughter Roshni Nadarkes becomes HCL Technologies chairperson. Nadar Malhotra was appointed the chairperson of HCL Technologies, the IT services company said. She replaces her father Shiv Nadar, who would continue as managing director and hold the designation of chief strategy officer. Malhotra, 38, until recently the chief executive officer and non-executive director of the company, is one of the richest women in the country. World Day for International Justice, the 17th of July. World Day for International Justice, also referred to as Day of International Criminal Justice or International Justice Day, is an international day celebrated throughout the world on July 17 as part of an effort to recognize the emerging system of international criminal justice. July 17 is the date of the adoption of the treaty that created the International Criminal Court.